All right, let's discuss a truly massive transformation currently unfolding within the real estate market. For many years, we've witnessed technology fundamentally alter the landscape, but AI, well, it's no longer just knocking on the door. It has already moved inside. So the big question for you is this right now? Is it a serious threat or could it be your most powerful new ally instead? We are going to find out. Okay, I want you to really picture the situation. Imagine a past client of yours, someone you sold a house to a few years ago, a person you believed you had a really solid relationship with. They've just received a text message, and this text is quite good. It's perfectly timed, I think. It discusses their home equity and also their neighborhood. It feels incredibly personal, but here's the real kicker. It's from a competitor, an agent they've never ever even met, and that message itself, it was written completely and entirely by artificial intelligence.
Yes, this isn't some kind of future fantasy. This is happening right now, today. Just take a moment to consider the current market situation. It's truly an absolute whirlwind, a chaotic windstorm, isn't it? Both buyers and sellers, they are all demanding immediate answers right here, right now, instantly. And if you're not the one providing it to them, guess what happens? Another agent, or more likely, their AI assistant certainly will be. So every single one of those missed phone calls, those important texts you get to later, that's not just a simple missed message. That's a missed opportunity, a significant commission loss, completely gone. So, how do you actually win in this kind of windstorm? Well, it really boils down to one simple thing: speed. And don't just take my word for it. Let's dive into the data because honestly, the numbers behind an instant response, they're staggering. We only have 5 minutes. That's all the time we've got. That's the whole window of opportunity. All the research clearly points to this fact. The first 5 minutes after a potential client reaches out, that is your crucial golden hour. It's your one and only shot. In that very short time frame, you're not just answering a question. You're cementing your status as the expert, the person they truly need to speak with. Wait even a moment longer, and poof, their attention is already elsewhere. And what about the impact? Well, this is absolutely monumental. Just look at this fact. Agents who consistently, and I truly mean consistently, respond within that crucial 5 minute window, they achieve sales that are 300% higher. Let me reiterate that figure: a staggering 300%. This is far more than just a slight competitive edge. This represents a truly game changing, a business making, and a monumental difference. However, it's not simply about being incredibly lightning fast. You also, crucially, need to be highly relevant. It truly is a powerful 1 2 punch. The data, without a doubt, is absolutely crystal clear on this. A whopping 78% of all deals are awarded to the very first agent who responds with something genuinely helpful to the client. Pause. So, yes, while sheer speed certainly gets your foot in the door, for sure, pause, it's truly relevance that ultimately wins you the entire deal. Now, here's the big issue, right? You are just human. You can't be on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But can you really just take a look at this? Almost half, 40% of all your leads are coming in after normal business hours. We're talking about dinner time, family time, or when you're trying to get some sleep. And that right there is precisely where this incredible new technology becomes your secret weapon. Okay, the main point of all this isn't to make you feel anxious or scared. It's actually to ensure you're fully prepared and well equipped.
We should really stop viewing artificial intelligence as this one huge, terrifying thing. Instead, let's simply recognize it for what it truly is: a powerful new digital toolkit. It's essentially a collection of specific tools, each designed for a particular job. We can easily break this entire toolkit down into three straightforward steps. First, you'll be able to instantly engage with every single potential lead using our powerful AI chatbots. Step two, you'll then automatically nurture those valuable leads through a series of smart emails and personalized texts. And finally, step three, you can present your unique value like a true professional with our AI assisted content creation. All right, let's delve into that very first crucial aspect, engagement. I'd like you to truly envision an advanced AI chatbot as your brand new, highly efficient digital assistant, a tireless helper that literally never sleeps and never takes a vacation.
It's constantly working for you 24/7, effectively capturing every single incoming inquiry. It can ask all those crucial qualifying questions, about budget, timeline, and it can even schedule showings right onto your calendar automatically. Then instantly, all that crucial information is seamlessly synced directly into your CRM system. This means you're no longer stuck making those frustrating cold calls. Instead, you're consistently receiving genuinely warm, highly qualified leads delivered right to you. All right, next up, let's talk about nurturing. We all know that real estate is definitely a very long game, right? The sales cycle, as we know, can often take an incredibly long time. This is where AI automation truly becomes your most valuable friend. It ensures you remain top of mind without you needing to lift a single finger. Seriously, it can send out welcome emails, manage those long term drip campaigns for many months, and send out property alerts.
It can even keep in touch with your past clients to ensure those valuable referrals keep rolling in. All right, now this is probably the most crucial part of this entire conversation we're having. It's a really significant shift in our thinking. Our primary objective here is definitely not to turn into a robot, not the winning approach. The entire philosophy behind this is AI assisted, but ultimately human delivered. Think about it for a moment. You can use AI to handle all the boring, repetitive tasks, the low value work that consumes your time, that frees you up to truly focus and double down on what actually makes you money, building real, meaningful human connections. And believe me, there is a night and day difference between AI generated and AI assisted. AI generated content, well, that's often seen as just generic spammy junk that we all tend to immediately delete. Wouldn't you agree? But then AI assisted work, now that's where the real value lies.
That's truly the good stuff. That's when you provide the tool with some really meaningful context, like what specific listings did they actually look at? What important questions did they specifically ask? You let it create an initial draft and then you actively jump in. You add your own unique personal touch, your very own voice, and make it sound like it truly came straight from you. I truly appreciate this particular quote because it absolutely nails it. AI doesn't replace a relationship, it simply removes the friction that stops you from starting one. That's precisely it right there. It's not here to take over the human part, it's just here to do the grunt work. It gets rid of all those little things, the missed calls, the delayed texts that stop you from even getting the chance to build that relationship to begin with. And this right here, this very situation, is a perfect example of where you, the human being, are completely irreplaceable. A framework like Feel, Felt, Found, Trademark, it truly represents pure emotional intelligence. And artificial intelligence simply cannot replicate this. It just cannot. It can get the conversation started, yes, but you are the one who looks a nervous client right in the eye and says, I totally understand how you feel. A lot of my clients have felt the exact same way, but here's what they found worked for them. Do you see? This is where the true magic lies. It's that essential human element, that personal touch, which ultimately seals the deal and brings success. Now, while all this certainly sounds appealing and feels quite positive, we need to move beyond the theoretical. Let's truly get down to the practical realities and the core facts. What tangible impact will this ultimately have on your financial results and your overall bottom line? Let's talk about the actual tangible return on investment here. First things first, let's consider your time.
Just take a moment to consider this. By automating all that tedious front end work, including the follow ups and the qualifying process, agents are now experiencing a productivity boost of 300%. This isn't merely just a number, this means more valuable time for the essential tasks that truly make you money. It's all about meeting clients, showing them houses, and then successfully closing those deals. And all that increased productivity, it directly translates into securing even more successful deals. We're actually talking about a significant 40% jump in the number of converted leads. It's quite simple, really. When every single person who reaches out to you receives an instant helpful response, your chances of converting them into a paying client just skyrocket. Let's break these numbers down even further because this is where it truly becomes quite exciting.
Look, before the advent of AI, you might have been paying around $45 per lead and converting perhaps only 15% of those. Okay. Now, with these powerful tools, you'll be able to slash your cost per lead down to a mere $15, all while significantly boosting your conversion rate to well over 35%. And what's more, you'll also be saving yourself approximately 4 hours of work each and every day. Truly, the impressive numbers here undeniably speak for themselves. So, what's the overall takeaway from all of this? What's the real bottom line? Well, for a fairly modest team, let's say just 5 agents, getting this right could generate an annual net benefit of more than $188,000. Just let that information truly sink in. This is far more than just a minor adjustment. This is a fundamental game changer for your profitability. So, at the end of the day, here's the reality: it's the relationship that ultimately wins the game. It always will. But in the market we find ourselves in right now, it's the algorithm that truly decides who even gets the opportunity to build that relationship, who gets the at bat. Let there be no doubt your clients are being targeted every single day. And the agents who show up first, fast, and with genuine relevance are the ones who are getting all the opportunities. So the only real question that remains now is, are you truly ready to step up to the plate?